Well, today's show is all about being happy, and one of the most fun things to do, and for a lot of people, and what makes them so happy is gardening, getting out in the garden. And Angie Pepito is here from Stein's Garden Gifts to talk about a very hot trend in gardening, and just looking at all this stuff makes me happy. Good to see you, Angie.
Thank you, Amy. Right now we're kind of featuring our fairy garden, great miniature little plants. It's a centuries-old tradition, and it kind of combines gardening and creativity and imagination. So it's great for families to do, and kids love fairy gardening also.
And kids love gardening in general, and if you can
Yes.
create some excitement around it. I know my daughter plants certain things every year and just watches them grow, and it just never seems to get old. But the big thing I know in gardening is, besides plants, to mix in some other things that really create interest. And that's where we've got some of these neat things to talk about.
To create a little magical place in your garden that has the little wheelbarrow and the benches and just some of the neat little accessories that we have.
Okay, so let's start here. This is neat too if you don't have a big space to just kind of stack different plants and different things.
Exactly.
What is this?
This is just a little wrought iron
Table
that we brought along, and we have a Tiny Tots collection that we're featuring at Stein's, and they're for little plants that do great in little spaces, so perfect for fairy gardening.
And they're so pretty.
They're adorable. I love the colors of that flower.
And then we've got a fairy mixed in here. Lots of accessories like this to put in your garden.
Lots of accessories
and around
like
your
that.
yard.
Absolutely. We have the little angel bells, and they're fragrant. They have the little flowers. So you can kind of picture a little fairy using one of those as her little cap in the garden.
Yeah, they're
so
beautiful.
Kind of tucking those in the garden.
This is really cool. Tell me about this.
Yes, we can do like little greenhouses like this. So even if you don't have an outdoor space but you like fairy gardening, you could do a small atrium with some houseplants and feature those inside too in your kitchen.
Some other little plants that just make me smile, some color here.
Yes.
What do we have here?
Well, this is an annual. This is a new celosia. It's called Intense, and it's got that great hot pink color. We have some beautiful little sea thrift and some little potentilla, which is a real tiny little yellow flower, loves full sun in the garden.
Oh, these just make me happy. They're so cute. This looks like a fabulous summer gift, and it's got a little bit of everything.
Succulents are very hot right now too in containers. Great for fairy gardening because they stay low, 4 to 6 inches high, love full sun, and can't you just picture a little fairy taking a nap on the green meadow of the moss?
Or me. And then again, some little accessories to jazz up the plant or create interest. So these are little things that you guys sell.
Little birdhouse, another little fairy.
Very, very cute.
Gazing globes are really popular in fairy gardens too, for the sun reflects off of that.
And that's a small one. I've seen the big ones in people's gardens, but
we have both.
Oh, very, very cute. And wanted to talk about a little bit of sound.
Yeah, a little bit of
garden.
sound in a fairy garden, a little bit of bells kind of hidden off away, make a magical little corner for the fairies.
Very nice. And this, again, a little bit of height.
A vine, bougainvillea, definitely. Love the purple color.
Now, what about sticking in some little
tucking in little birds' nests. Just something fun for visitors that are coming to your garden that can get little, different ideas.
Very, very cute. And then some of the accessories that we showed you throughout the segment here, the little bench with the watering can and the wheelbarrow, actually come in one box.
Actual kits.
Okay.
And there's different pathways that you can actually do with little rocks, and we have colored marbles that you can use in the garden. So there's a lot of different things that you have that you can choose from.
How fun. Fairy garden. Wow. I want to do one of those. Now, of course, for gardening questions, you guys are there to help.
Absolutely. Just come into the Stein store. We'd be happy to help you. Ask the experts at Stein's. And if you aren't already a member, come into the stores and sign up for our garden club.
Very fun. Thanks so much. Just makes me happy.
Yes.
We'll be back. Stay with us.